Merry New Year. So, when Jesus walked on the earth, because of his love for the Father, he constantly and consistently lived in obedience to God. And just as surely as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, it led to conflict with the religious leaders of the time. And why is that? In Proverbs, it says, an unjust man is abominable to the righteous, and he who is upright in the way is abominable to the wicked. Simple as that. And there was one thing left for his obedience to be perfect and complete. And the religious leaders of the time were more than happy to oblige him in that. His disciples tried to talk him out of it and opposed what he was doing and said that they would actually fight to prevent it from happening. But then you know what happened. A little slave girl intimidated the Apostle Peter. Hebrews 2:10 says, for it was fitting for him from whom all things and through whom all things, in bringing many sons to glory, to perfect the author of their salvation through sufferings. And then Fred's verse, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. So then something happened. Something happened. If you remember, those same religious leaders arrested the apostles, put them in prison, and told them, you will not speak in this name. And then an angel of the Lord came and took them out of opened the prison doors. So the next day, they assembled all the leaders and they said, bring them from the prison. And they went to the prison and they found it. The doors were still closed and the guards were there, but when they opened it up, there was no apostles. And then the guards came and said, hey, the guys you put in jail, they're in the temple preaching right now. So they brought them. And Peter said, as far as this order, whether it's right to obey God or man, you know what we have to do. We have to obey God. And it says they were cut to the quick and they wanted to kill them immediately. But Gamaliel talked them out of it. And then Acts 5:40 took place. They took his advice, and after calling the apostles in, they flogged them and ordered them not to speak in the name of Jesus, and then released them. So they went on their way from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they had been considered worthy to suffer shame for his name. So what does that have to do with us? Well, 1 Peter 4. Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery ordeal among you, which comes on you for your testing, as though some strange thing were happening to you. But to the degree that you share the sufferings of Christ, keep on rejoicing, so that also at the revelation of this glory you may rejoice with exultation. If you are reviled for the name of Christ, you are blessed, because the Spirit of glory and of God rests on you. Thank you.